Ever wondered how some people manage to laugh in the face of adversity? How do they find humor in the most challenging moments of life? It's not magic, it's not denial, it's a survival instinct, an art that has been practiced by many to navigate through life's storms. Take, for instance, the legendary comedian George Carlin. Carlin's life was a roller coaster ride, filled with ups and downs, tragedies and triumphs. From losing his wife to dealing with his own health problems, he had his fair share of tough times. But did he ever let that stop him from making us laugh? Absolutely not. His witty observations about the absurdities of life, his sharp satirical humor, was his way of coping with the harsh realities of life. Or consider the story of Tig Notaro, a stand-up comedian who turned her cancer diagnosis into a groundbreaking comedic set. She stripped down the fear and uncertainty that comes with such a dire diagnosis and turned it into a source of laughter, a moment of shared humanity. Through her comedy, she made people feel less alone, less scared of the big C. And then there's Charlie Chaplin, the man who made the world laugh during one of its darkest hours, the Great Depression. His character, the Tramp, was a symbol of resilience, a beacon of hope for those struggling to make ends meet. He used humor to shine a light on the harsh realities of the time, making people laugh at their own misfortunes, giving them the strength to carry on. These are just a few examples of people who have used humor as a coping mechanism, a tool to deal with tough times. They didn't ignore their problems, they didn't pretend everything was fine. Instead, they chose to laugh at them, to find humor in the absurdity of life. So how does one find humor in difficult times? Well, it's not about making light of serious situations or ignoring the pain. It's about accepting the reality, acknowledging the absurdity, and finding a way to laugh despite it all. It's about looking at life from a different perspective, a perspective that allows you to see the humor even in the darkest corners. In summary, finding humor in difficult times is a survival tool, a coping mechanism used by many to navigate through life's storms. It's about accepting the reality, acknowledging the absurdity of life, and finding a way to laugh despite it all. So next time life throws a curveball your way, remember the stories of George Carlin, Tig Notaro, and Charlie Chaplin. Remember that it's okay to laugh, it's okay to find humor in the face of adversity, because sometimes that's the best way to cope, the best way to survive. After all, as Charlie Chaplin once said, "A day without laughter is a day wasted."